So, very good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss about heat pumps. So, it belongs to Unit 4, and Unit 4 heading is cogeneration and residual heat recovery. I myself S. Desigan, Assistant Professor, King's College of Engineering, Punalkulam. So, uh, what is mean pump? Basic things about the pump we can clearly discussed, and you are all know from fluid mechanics paper. So pump is a mechanical device that used to suck the water from the reservoir or send it to the outlet unit. So this is the basic pump. What is heat pump? Or otherwise it is otherwise called as thermal reservoir. We studied it in thermodynamics, that is thermal reservoir. Reservoir is nothing but it can absorb heat and it can dissipate heat. Both the things are done by the reservoir, that is also called as heat pump. So heat pump is a device that used to supply the heat for the required device. Maybe it also absorb the heat for the required device. Heat pump is a device that can absorb or supply heat whatever the requirement, based on the requirement. Okay, the first slide. A heat pump is a device that transfer heat from the source of heat. The transfer heat from the source of heat. The source of heat is nothing but thermal reservoir. The heat pump is otherwise called as thermal reservoir. So next one. So this is the schematic diagram of the heat pump working. Not a heat pump, general pump working circuit is given here. So from the low pressure liquid, from there we start. Blue color, the low pressure liquid is sent to the evaporator and waste heat is supplied. So the liquid is converted into water vapor, but not fully water vapor. Some amount of water droplets is also there. The blue color line indicate that, and it again sent to the compressor. Because of the compressor pressure, it is converted into low pressure vapor to high pressure vapor. Then it's sent to the condenser. The orange line is there now, there in top. So in condenser, due to the heat and high pressure, in condenser it work, and the whatever the required heat is cut, and then it again sent to the it again converted into high pressure liquid. It is sent to the again sent to the compressor. We get low pressure liquid. So this is the schematic diagram of how the heat pump works. So the previous diagram is explained step by step in this slide. So in the evaporator, the heat extracted from the heat stores to boil the circulating substance. The circulating substance is then compressed by the compressor and raising the pressure and temperature. In compressor, we are raising both pressure and temperature. The work done on the vapor raises its pressure and temperature level to the energy become available for its usage. The heat is again delivered to the condenser. The pressure of working fluid is reduced. The heat is delivered to the condenser. In condenser, the heat is delivered. then the pressure of working fluid is reduced, and due to the evaporative condition and throttle valves operation, the cycle repeats. Again and again this cycle repeats. This is what the working of heat pump. So the heat pump have the ability to upgrade the heat to the value more than twice than that of the energy consumed by the device. The heat pump, basically they told that heat pump is a device that can supply heat value more than the twice the required more than the required amount, twice than the required amount. If suppose 100 kilojoules heat is required for operating a process, means it can able to supply 200 kilojoules of energy. So this is the schematic working of heat pump. So this is the schematic working of heat pump. So because of this potential, the application is growing as usual in the heat pump concept. So the number of industries have been benefited by recovering low grade waste heat to maintain or to upgrade the main system process with the help of the heat pump. So heat pump is nothing but a reservoir. It can supply twice the amount of required heat to any device. So industry, it is, we are using the electrical heat pump. And also the potential obtained in this heat pump will be very high when we compare to the other devices. When we are using the heat pump, the potential and power requirement is satisfied more than enough. Suppose when we are using an electrical power source like thermistor or thermocouple, something like that, we have very less amount of potential developed. When we are using this type of heat pump, the power supplied or the heat supplied is very high. So the device required heat can be easily able to maintains its cardiability because of this heat pump. Or otherwise, when the low amount of heat is supplied, the device which require heat is not able to work properly until then it is receive the required heat from the output device. So this is the main purpose of heat pump, and it is used to upgrade the heat value to the device, that is twice than that of the energy required as original. So these are all the basic things about the heat pump. Basic things about the heat pump can be discussed elaborately, and remaining we will see in the next class. So the in this unit we have to study the cogeneration principle and types of cogeneration and types of heat equipment and heat pump. These are all the theory part we have to study in this unit. Otherwise, already we discussed about the problem in this unit. One first half of the question will be the theory, and the second half of the question will be the problem. Thank you. Remaining we will see in the next class.